Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to use the Smart To-Dos premium version. So the simple idea is to have one place for all of your to-dos and also have a backlog of to-dos and a memory of to-dos. So you can store all of the to-dos you finished. As you can see, the heart of this template is the basic weekly to-do list. It's just a quite normal to-do list and you can just create a new to-do as usual. The cool thing are those tags. So for example, if you decide, alright, I call Lisa, and then you just called her and you finished, you click on the done button and the call Lisa to do leaves the basic weekly to-do list because you just finished this to do. The cool thing is it does not get deleted, but it ends up in this finished to-dos database. As Lisa had a private tag, you can find it with the private to-dos. And as you see here, call Lisa is done. The cool thing is right now, there are only 2 finished private to-dos, but imagine you have a lot of finished to-dos and you want to remember when you called Lisa, then you just type like her name, Lisa, and you find this to-do, which is pretty cool. So the same goes with business, with the tag business, quite self-explanatory. And you also have an overview of all finished to-dos, independent of the tag you used. That's just one of the cool features of this to-do list. Another one is that you can create and link other properties to your to-dos. So for example, as you can see here, I have this start moving process to do on November the 21st. And as you can see here with the resources, you have a resource for contacts, for location, event, bigger project and repetitive tasks. If you click on the bigger project one, you can see there's one called moving. If we open this one, we can see all of the to-dos which are linked to moving. As mentioned before, in my weekly to-do list, I decided to start the moving process on this day. So I open it. And as you can see, the bigger project moving process is linked. So when I'm on this day and I decide I want to work on it, I just can click here and see all of the to-dos which need to be done. And let's assume I declutter and sort my belongings and decide, alright, I close it. For today, I'm done with my start moving process. Then, as we saw before, this to-do goes into the database with all the finished ones. But if you open the bigger projects one, we can see moving is still here and one of those is checked, which is pretty cool. Let's imagine I decide to do even more moving on this day and create a to-do. Even more, just call it even more. And I decide I'm going to link moving again. In this case, we again have moving and I create an inventory. I'm done with this to do. I make the little check. It ends up in our database of all the finished to-dos. And if I open the bigger project, I open the moving one, we can see, alright, it's checked. And you also can see those to-dos where you worked on this bigger to-do, which is pretty cool because then you kind of get an overview and you don't have to create all the time like the same stuff, which is pretty cool. Another pretty cool feature is if you, for example, decide, so I go into the private to-dos done and I see call Lisa. And if on this day I decided I wanted to link the person Lisa, I can click on Lisa. And if we then open Lisa, you can make notes about this call. For example, I learned she's vegan, she doesn't like to talk about her job, and next time I should ask her about her trip to China. Pretty cool. So usually this information gets lost because the to-do is done. The cool thing is, if I decide to call her again, and Lisa call, I open it, and then now can link the person Lisa. If I'm now on this day and I decide, alright, I'm gonna call Lisa, I can, before I start the call, open this and can check all of the information I wrote during the last calls. So yeah, this is the Smart To-Dos premium version. I hope you like it, and yeah, and you have a lot of fun with it. Thank you very much.